Hello my friends, welcome to the Lori Whitlock YouTube channel today. We are going to put together this adorable 4x6 pocket mini album in this video. So if you're joining me, just so you know, you can purchase these cutting files at shop.loriwhitlock.com in SVG format, and you can also get the silhouette cutting files at the Silhouette Design Store. I've got them in both shops. So today I have used this darling birthday boy paper collection that I have designed for Echo Park Paper Company. You can find that in stores now. It's got the cutest little sticker sheet that you could embellish your projects with, and so many adorable double-sided patterns that work perfectly for this mini album and some of the other mini albums that I have been listing this week. Also, there's a birthday girl collection that coordinates kind of with that birthday boy collection. Similar in look and feel, but definitely girly colors. It's also got an adorable sticker sheet, which I have used some of the stickers already for an album earlier that I put on this YouTube channel. So you can go check that out as well. I believe it was a wallet-shaped mini album. So go check those paper collections out. They're so much fun, really cute to make mini albums out of and other projects. So I've gone ahead and cut out all the pieces for this cute mini album. And the thing that I absolutely love about it is it makes perfect use of these cut apart sheets that you'll find in my paper collections and in many other paper collections that are out there. Echo Park typically has them in all of our collections, but I know other manufacturers do it as well. But there's lots of cute cut aparts. These are sized perfectly for cards, and there's tags and some cute little cut apart phrases and sayings here that you can embellish cards with. There's also 4x6 and 3x4 cards that you can cut apart, and that's exactly what I've done for this mini album. The ones I just showed you are the girl collection, but the ones I've cut apart for this album are from the boy birthday collection. But these cute little tags or cut apart 3x4 cards are just perfect for making these mini albums. So we're going to put them to good use today. So all I did was just chop apart that whole sheet and get these little cards ready to go so that we can tuck them into some pockets and embellish this album. So that's the 3x4s. We also have some darling 4x6s, and I don't think I have the whole sheet in here. I brought the vertical ones in, so I've got these cute vertical ones that will tuck into these pages. And this one actually came from the card making sheet, so it's a little bit shorter than 6 inches. I think it's 5.5 tall, but I thought it was darling, and it'll fit in one of those pockets as well. So I'm just going to set those aside for now while we put together our main album. So the main album, there's a couple of pockets here, and there's an album cover, and you'll see that there's some die cut holes here off on the side, 3 of them. And we'll use those when we go to bind it. You could bind it with some ribbon, baker's twine, hemp cord, or in this case, we're actually going to use some eyelets. So you can use a brad, eyelets, whatever you would like to bind it. But I have put a note in the file to cut out a couple of this shape. It has the little thumb hole here. You can cut more. You could cut all of this shape. You could cut all of this shape here. Either one, it doesn't matter. This one's kind of got a shorter pocket with a scoop. It's kind of fun to mix and match it a little bit. And then I've also got these little pockets that you'll be able to add maybe to the back of the pages or wherever you want to add them into the album. So let me just show you really quick how this scoop one looks. It has a little tab here on the side and on the bottom. You're just going to fold those up. And this is so simple. It's got a little mitered corner here so they don't overlap. And then you're just going to fold that over and glue that in place. Looks like it wants to fold just a little bit off, so you'll have to force that into nice and square. But I'm just going to use some adhesive real quick. And you can have a lot of fun with these double-sided papers. You can mix and match them in any way. Just make sure that you pay attention to the direction of the pattern, because I certainly wouldn't want my balloons to be upside down by cutting them in the wrong direction. So just kind of pay attention to that as you're cutting out your projects. Using my bone folder to get a good press on that glue And like I said, I'm forcing that into nice and square here at the bottom. I'm not going to let it get off kilter on me. So that's what one page looks like. You'll also notice down the side there's those 3 holes, but you can just go ahead and fold that in both directions and get that working really well. Use that bone folder to get a good press on that. And then you can fold it the other direction a little bit as well, just so that you can bind that with these eyelets, and you will have some flexibility for your page to move a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this pocket on the same side every time, but you could flip it over and go the other direction, and you could have like 2 pages in the middle with no pockets and then a pocket on either end. Or you can just keep a pocket on the same side of each page. Completely up to you. You get to decide what you want to do with your album, but just so you know, there's some flexibility there. So we'll just fold those 2 tabs over, put some adhesive on that tab and this tab, and we'll just fold that over. And again, I'm going to force that into a nice and square position and press those glue tabs down really well. And then along this side, I'll just go ahead and fold that side back, making sure to get it right on that fold. Okay, so now we have 2 of our pages ready to go. And then we have our taller pocket pages. Maybe I'll start this time by folding that long piece before I glue my tabs down. I think it might help me get to that a little bit easier. And just need to clean out that hole there. And I'm going to fold this pattern over this way. So you're not really going to see very much of that cute doggy pattern. So just pay attention to that when you're cutting these out, because if you wanted to see a lot of that pattern, just be aware of that's going to be hidden on the inside of that page. I think it's still adorable. You've got that little doggy poking out, but you know, it changes the look a lot when you go the other direction with it. So we'll just go ahead and keep them all going the same direction like we planned. I like using liquid adhesive on this because it's such a good permanent solution. I don't ever have any trouble with it coming apart. Sometimes tape runners, I do have issues with it coming apart down the road. You know, not right away, but in a month or 2 or 3 or a year down the road, sometimes that tape runner lets go, depending on what brand you're using. But I always have really great luck with the glue. And then we have this cute print. And on the back we have this yellow. Really pretty. I think this pattern paper is just adorable. So bright and vibrant, perfect for a birthday. But you could make this album for any occasion just by varying the paper. Be darling for a wedding or baby or birthday like we've done, or for the holidays, any holiday, Mother's Day. Can you see it done out of some beautiful florals? I would love that. Okay. You could always set these under something heavy to dry for a little while if you felt like you needed to. But you can stack those up and you get this adorable little collection of pocket pages. Look how cute those are. I particularly love that red one, so I think I'm going to put that up front. And I'm going to vary these. I'm going to go red, and then we've got this one that's more white with the candles, and then the yellow, and then the balloons. I think that makes a cute little combination. And now we have Some little pocket pages you could add on wherever you would like. You could add them on the front of these other pockets. You could add them to the inside covers pages, just whatever you want. And you need to decide if you want like this cute polka dot tone on tone pattern with the cute print on the inside, or if you want to vary that and do the cute banners on the outside and the darling polka dot on the inside covers. Look how fun that is. You get to make some fun design decisions. I think I'll stick with the polka dot on the outside for now, and that way when you open it you get that cute banner on the inside cover. I'm going to fold this cover right on that score line with my bone folder, give that a good press. I'm going to get it going both directions real quick. And I'm going to do the back cover the same way. And now we're going to take our eyelets and bind our book. So we'll add our pockets on after we do the binding. That way I can decide where I want them a little bit better. So we've got to decide what color we want to use. I think I'm going to use the white. I think those will be really cute. So I want the pretty side of my, oh, I need 3 of them. I only grabbed 2. My other album I just did takes 2, and this one takes 3. So I'm going to move those off here for a minute. And I do want the pretty side, like I mentioned, to be on the front of the book. So I'm going to take that eyelet and feed it through the front and just flip it over and feed it through a layer at a time until you get them all stacked on top of each other. This is probably about the maximum layers that you could do with this is probably about a 65-pound cardstock. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers total. That's probably about as heavy, about as many layers as you could do with these eyelets. Okay. And just kind of try and keep things nice and square so they line up. We're going to take our little eyelet setting tool and just put it right over that and give it a little tap. I know that's loud. Look how cute that is. That just looks so professional and really nice. And then we're going to do the middle hole. If you don't have eyelets or the setting tool, you can just use a brad. You could use a ring, just those rings that open up and close, or baker's twine or ribbon or something like that. And now we're to our last one here. All right, and there we have it. Our mini album is all put together. We have these adorable little pocket pages. And let me just show you what I mean with these cute pieces. You could put pictures in these pockets, but you can put these 4x6 cards in there, and you could put journal, like you could choose a pattern that you could journal on the back of, whatever you want to do. But I just thought this is a great way to utilize these 4x6 cards, slip them into pockets. You could create your own 4x6, put a gift card, mount a gift card on one of these little cards. You can also take your little extra pockets and just fold those tabs in and glue them on the front of these other pockets, and then you could tuck in other little cards into those, or you could put them on the inside pocket covers or over here on this other side of the page. So many fun options. for this one. And then you can also use both sides of this pattern. So just take a look at the back side too, see what you've got to work with on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this right down here, and we'll just have a little double pocket here. Just center that, and I'm going to keep it kind of low on the page so that my insert doesn't cover up my other finger hole much. I'm just going to give that a good press. And there's just, this would be Darling. A little journaling card tucked in there. You can pull it out, have something written to the birthday person. Eat cake. You're so awesome. It's time to celebrate. Super cute. Birthday boy. You could also mount something on this other side of the page here. I just love these little journaling cards. You can get so many on one sheet of paper. I heard it's your birthday. Hope it's a good one. So let's just put in this hip hip hooray. I heard it's your birthday. And then we will come over here to this page and put on our other pocket. You could cut more pockets and add them to all the pages as well. If you'd like to add them to the back sides of each page, you could do that. This one would be cute with the "Oh Happy Day" in there. Or if you want to do something like that one's just cute. That says "Happy Birthday" poking out of the top. That's cute too. Or "Let's Party." Love that one. Okay, so you get the idea. Just make sure that slides all the way down. You get the idea. You can put "Oh Happy Day" would be Darling on the front, or I love this "Happy Birthday." That one would be cute on the front as well. Or "Let's Eat Cake." Cute, cute. Anyways, that gives you some fun ideas on how you can use this adorable mini album, and how you can use your 4x6 and 3x4 cards to embellish and make a quick and fast, fun mini album for any occasion. I hope you enjoy this cut file, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you all in another video. Bye-bye.